All right, I want to share with you the most transformative thing that I learned on my personal growth journey, and that is the concept of projection. So projection is the idea that inside of all of us is unresolved stuff, places inside of us that we've exiled, parts of us we've exiled, parts of ourselves that we've cut off from, parts of us that we don't want to feel or look at, parts of us we don't want to admit are true about ourselves. And in each of us are these little nuggets, and they're called shadows. And what we do is we project them out into the world. And why do we do that? Well, it's because we cannot bear to see them inside of us. But the reality is that I actually think that the reason why we project them onto other people is so that we can see them with a little distance. We can see them in another person, and then when we're ready, we can go inside and we can start to come into a relationship with those parts. We can start to explore them, and we can start to ideally hold them, heal them, integrate them, and come into more wholeness. So let me tell you a little bit more about how this looks. So you may have heard people talk about the idea of like, you spot it, you got it. Or there's like, you point at one person, you're pointing at another person, like I judge you, and there's 3 fingers pointing back at me. Or it takes one to know one. Another way that it's spoken is Brene Brown says that when you judge another person, it's actually something that you do. They just do it worse. And I think these are ways to look at this, that it's basically often in the way we judge another person. So if I say about somebody else, like they're really rude, then it actually says a lot more about me than it does even about them. And that it's an opportunity for me to take a look at that part of that I'm judging in another person and say, hey, like, where do I do that? Or where did I used to do that? Or where am I really holding myself back from doing that because I am so not going to be that way? Like, where is it that we're cut off from that aspect of humanity and that aspect of ourselves? But it still exists. This is the key thing to understand. Anything that you are not looking at with a conscious awareness, it means it's in your unconscious. It's not like it goes away. When you cut off from it, it doesn't just disappear. It actually is still part of your psyche. And the problem is that it's actually showing up unconsciously and often sabotaging your life. And so the work of shadow work is actually taking a flashlight and shining a light on those parts and starting to see them more clearly so that we become in choice. Not so we become those things, but so that we could become more in choice about those things. So my invitation to you is the next time you judge somebody, just take a moment and pause and wonder, is this projection? Is this something about me that I need to love?